to the next dimension.
Hey guys, Undercover Dudes, all the way from down under, and today I have a video about buying NX. The pros, the cons, the side effects, the psychological effects about buying NX. Most of you guys think it's just a one-way street, but when you actually think about it and you kind of think of what you've actually done, you can think a bit, you can feel a bit bad about yourself, and you can also feel pretty good. It's very wide effects when you spend money on a free game, and that's what I'm going to be talking about today. Now, pretty much the first thing I'm going to be starting off with is the positive effects. Now, pretty much, Combat Arms is an addicting game. We all know it has that very fast-paced action. You just want to rank up, you just want to get further in the game, and you just want to have an advantage. That is my first point. Buying an X, the reason people buy an X, the main reason in my opinion, is to have an advantage. Buying an X pretty much puts you at a higher level than everybody else in the game. If you have NX stuff, you're going to absolutely dominate. If you're going to have GP stuff, there's a less of a chance you're going to dominate, but with NX, there's a much higher chance. You can have less skill, but you can buy these weapons and you can do much better. So people thinking, alright, I just put a bit of money into this game and I can be better than everybody else. And that's the main reason why people buy an X. So when you think about it, having an advantage is one of the main things. Now, the reasons behind buying this NX is pretty much of many things. Having an advantage is one, but precious sales, shut up and take our perms, that was the sale that came out very recently, and it didn't force me to do it, but I made a conscious decision to buy permanents, to put more NX into this game because of these sales. Because Nexon has kind of just made us think that $25 is the price you pay for permanent weapons. That's just what it is. $25, $30, whatever, depending on what the weapon, that's the price you pay. So when you cut it in half and make it $12, people are going to be thinking, alright, this is a really good bargain. When in reality, you're still getting ripped off, because in the end, it is just pixels. You're just buying pixels. You can be buying a new game. You could buy Minecraft if you double $12. Things like $25 at the moment. You can buy heaps of stuff on the Steam store, but you're only buying one weapon for permanent, and that is a big reason why Nexon makes a lot of money. These sales pressure people to thinking, alright, it's on half price, okay, this is a really good weapon I've always wanted to buy, this is my chance, they go on and buy it. It's a good weapon, but they've kind of wasted money per se when they could use it on different things. Now, for some people who only play Combat Arms, yes, that's a pretty good thing, but for me, when I went and bought $30 of NX, I bought myself an A94 TAC-op, no, AN94, but I forged it into a TAC-op, dual Scorpions, a P90TR. At the moment, I thought, yeah, this is really good, I get to play Combat Arms and be better in people and stuff like that, have an advantage per se, because, you know, I've been using GP weapons such like that. But when I think about it, I was saying, alright, it really kind of makes me feel good that I've got all these weapons, but I have a higher status than all these people, I can kill people faster, I can dominate, I can top frag every match. But the thing is, I could put it to much better use, and that is a con of it. That is a massive con, because you feel bad after buying NX. You know this is a one-way street. Once you've gone and bought that NX, that is it. There is no way backing out. So when I bought that NX, I'm thinking, alright, I liked buying that NX and buying these weapons, but I kind of feel bad that I could have used it towards something much more useful. Now, it's only $30 in my case, which isn't so bad because I was only off YouTube. I didn't use like my actual money that I got from like a job or someone that for my birthday or whatever. I used it just from YouTube, so it's kind of going back into the game per se, which is not too bad. But people pay hundreds upon hundreds of dollars in this game, and pretty much, I think you'd feel pretty bad if you spent a lot of money in this game when you could use it for much more useful stuff. In my case, buying a new computer, that's what I want to do. I want to get myself a desktop so I can play more games, I can render in high quality, record in high quality, and pretty much buying this $30, even though it wasn't that much, is thinking, alright, I could have saved that towards my computer. But that's going back to Nexon, this sale, it pressured me into buying these weapons. I'm sure a lot of you guys had the same feeling as well. I'm going to go back to this, and it's buying pixels. All you're doing in Combat Arms or MapleStory or whatever is you're buying pixels. That's all you are doing. You're not buying a game per se. It's free to play Combat Arms, MapleStory, Vindictus, whatever. You are buying pixels. You're buying something that in reality you cannot hold, you cannot see with your real life, with your eyes, and say, okay, this is mine. It is just pixels. And when you think about it, you'd think pretty sad. You think you have no life buying money on a free game. But a lot of people do it, and it's kind of just a thing you've got to accept. Once you've bought it, there's no way coming back, and you could have used it for a better cause, but if you play Combat Arms a lot, then that's a fair enough reason, because I play Combat Arms a lot, and buying those permanents, even though it wasn't the most smart choice, I do think it was good towards my Combat Arms career. It could get me some better gameplays, and so on and so on. So that's just my feelings of buying an X. If you guys have any, opinions, post them in the comments below. It's always good to hear your opinions and stuff, kind of, not an argument per se, but I just want to hear what you guys think, and that's why I do these type of videos, and that's why I pretty much do commentary, so I can get the feedback, so I can improve, and so I can make better videos. But other than that, it's Undercover Dudes, all the way from Down Under, out.